it was said that Mughals came from the sky, and we are like literally at the peak height of the world in the mountains, and like we basically found their ancestors, which is pretty cool. We found the ancestors of the Mughals, and they're brown. Well, they're darker toned and slightly different. So yeah, it was lore wise, it was nice. It was nice lore wise. And now we're getting to the point where we are about to confront the dragons. Yes, yes. I can imagine you sweeping the floor with your master, but I have a broom. I have a broom. Hold on. Huh. Hold on. There you go. I have broom. Wonderful. But yes, yes. We have returned, and I am not alone, as you can see in the background. Also, welcome, welcome, Guardian of the Wasteland. Group. Hello, group. Hut, hut, hut. Hello.
Hello.
Yes.
She's so
Amazing.
strong now after all this workout.
Just be a monk.
Yeah, just been doing push-ups for the past 15 minutes.
Oh god. But yes, hello group. I was just catching Sounder up with what happened last time. How we found all the Mughals. We found like the Mughal village and how they're like lore wise they're tied to like the origins of the Mughal and all that stuff. That was interesting.
And they also get drunk.
Yes, they also get drunk. Yes. It's very important. Yeah.
Hold on. Aha!
It's the best minion. Aside from the duck. The fact that we have a broom.
Yeah, we have a broom for our broom, so we can broom while we broom. What?
Yes. Broom broom.
Broom?
Ah, I can be famous. There we go. Are we doing competitive 1v1 street sweeping? Yes.
And I'm winning. Just want to point that out. I have 2 brooms.
I feel like your minion is winning.
Sure. But it's 1v1, so it's not free for all.
But yeah, I don't think we have much here. If I remember correctly, I think we did. No, that's it. We did all the side quests. Then we unlocked the bridge area, which is like the halfway point, and there was like a bunch of side quests there.
Yes.
And I think we accepted them all, but we just haven't done them.
I don't think we did actually. Did we?
Yeah.
No, we didn't accept the side quest.
Okay. We accepted some of the side quests.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah. All right. Let's go to the Churning Mists.
You're not in part.
Okay, follow me to the Churning Mist.
Okay.
Nice. Let's see. Churning Mists. We have 2 quests. Yes. One of them is the guy who wants to be like he wants to join like the King's Guard.
The Mog Guard.
Yeah. Right the part. Nice. Hop on.
Let's go.
I just tried to fly and I can't fly.
No, you can.
I was like, ha! I just hit the floor and I was like, oh.
Poor Chocobo.
Okay.
Yes, cannot forget the fish people.
Yes, there are fat fish people to join the fat owls.
Also, hello, Souko. I see you are awake.
Hello, Souko. Hello. Chicken butt anime. Yes. It's a great butt in the face with that chocobo. It's beautiful.
It's the best when the chocobos are like the chocobo butt appears right in your face when you're trying to have a dialogue with an NPC. That's my favorite part.
Yes. Final Fantasy, they know what's important in life.
Also, the name of this chocobo is Rooster, just so you know.
It is. He's Rooster. He takes us everywhere we want to go. We may as well do this because it's a little bit out of the way.
What?
Let's go. We have to do. I'll
yeah,
catch us
no.
up.
We have
the
to.
Moogle,
Yeah.
The Moogle in Asa has a tragic story to tell. He was in possession of a borrowed knife made from the razor-sharp spine of a hulking Wadget. For reasons known not even to himself, he brought the knife on a days-long romp around the churning mists, at the end of which the knife was nowhere to be found. Unable to face his friend without the knife, he has decided that the only course of action is to make a new one, but he is too scared to get close enough to pull a spine from one of the dangerous Wadgets. Moglio eagerly volunteers to get a Wadget spine in Moogle's stead, and hurries to the northeast where the beasts are said to inhabit.
But by the way, that's not exactly what he said. If you remember, the Moogle said that he was going on libations, and he somehow took the knife, and then he woke up and the knife wasn't there.
Nice.
So basically, he was drunk.
They're always drunk.
Look, it explains a lot, okay?
Speaking to Moglio. I can see the Wadgets from here, but if I get any closer, they'll sniff me out in a second. What to do? Brilliant. See, all you have to do is create a distraction by attacking a Wadget, whilst I fly in and pull a spine from the beast undetected. What a simply sophisticated strategy, Goppa.
Hold on, I'm just trying to put this image in my mind, and I'm not sure I want to.
I'll be waiting here for you to start your attack. Fear not, I won't be too far behind. Alright, where's the Wadget?
I just imagine him pulling a spine out of a live Wadget, and it just... something is just not right.
They're pretty big spines.
They do. I guess you could just take the spike for a knife, right? Don't need the whole spine.
Kuro, I just realized that there's a little bit of a language barrier here. You know what a spine is, right?
What?
You know, he's getting like a spike basically from its back. Yeah.
But spine is the whole thing.
The spine is the anatomy wise. Yes, there is a spine, but a spine can also be used to describe something like spiky.
English shakes fist.
So this thing on its back, this spike, you could call it a spine. Like not even the spike. Like you can see like the spines on it. You know. Like a prickly pear has spines on it. Like a cactus has spines on it. For example, I think that's a better example. The things that are on it you call spines.
But why? English. Why?
I just realized because like what you said didn't make sense. I was like, oh, yeah, it's different.
English
cactus
is
has prickles.
One of the worst languages.
Like the prickles on a cactus in Spanish are called espinas, for example. Which is fine.
SMH. English strikes again. It's always English. Who made that language? Who's responsible? Okay.
He's not literally pulling the spine of the giant beast out.
That's what I thought.
You thought that this little thing, Moglio, was gonna pull out like Predator style the spine from the creature.
That's why I was so weirded out by it.
What do you mean?
It's like, wow, that's violent.
Oh god. Shaking my head. You killed it! Too fast! I couldn't grip the Wadget's slippery spine in time. But we mustn't give up, Koopa. My paws are ready. Fight another one, and I'll get it this time.
Final Mortal Kombat fantasy. Yeah, that's what it sounded like.
No, it's not what it's saying. Or for example, the Spinosaurus. It's called that because the thing on its back it's the spine. But it's like
grows out of his spine.
Yes.
But it's not the spine, it grows out of it.
I mean, sure. Shaking my head. shaking my head. Here. Zoology. Any hard, pointed defensive projection or structure, such as a prickle of a hedgehog, a spike-like projection of a sea urchin, a sharp ray in a fish's fin, a spike on a stone of a plant. See, the sharp ray on a fish's fin, like that's also like, yeah. Like spine is the word spine is used in multiple different ways.
SMH. Just SMH.
This is your English lesson for the day, Kuro.
I hate that language so much.
I hope had it in time. The last one's spine wouldn't have made a suitable knife anyways. Don't tell me you're tired already, Koopa. Just one more try. I have a good feeling about this one.
See, by that definition that a finger leg could be a spine. Exactly.
Maybe if you sharpen it to the point where it can cut someone, maybe.
I mean, my fingernails are pretty sharp.
Let's go get another wedge. Also, say defensive projection or structure.
I mean, I can use my nails instead of defense.
Sure. If you gelled your hair in spikes, you'd have spines.
There you go. But can you use your gelled hair defensively, though?
If the hair is hard enough, then yes. They use defensively all the time. What do you mean? What life do you lead, Sounder, where you're constantly defending yourself with your nails? Ay. Sounder,
I mean,
please.
they are protecting your fingers, so in a way, they are defensive.
Did we talk about... True! The book also has a spine.
No!
Here's the book of the spine. It's not spiky, though.
Exactly.
That did it. Never has a Moogle been so silently stealthy. I wager not even you saw me pull the spine from that wretched beast, Koopa. Well, I'll bring this right back to Asa.
Okay, question. Why could he not pull the spine from a dead beast if we killed it?
Don't worry about it, okay? His plan was flawless. Flawless.
It's like, you don't need the spine to be alive, do you?
Look what Sando is saying. I have a small child. He's very good at defending attacks. Ay. Flawless victory.
Yeah, this is one of the quests that should give you a level up question mark.
Yes. Amazing. In the meantime, have a look at our chocobo butt.
Look at my My joke is amazing? Question.
Yes.
It doesn't work.
Yeah. Wow, spine actually means a lot of things. It does. It does. What other cool English words are there?
Awful language.
Let's hand it in first. Let's hand it in.
No,
Let's finish up this
the
quest.
doggy.
God damn it. Zooming move. Oh, let's speak with Moglia. Moglia. Can't wait to see the surprise on his face, Kupo.
I'm calling it now. He found the knife.
Yeah, he probably already found the knife. So, were you actually able to get the spine, Kupo? I don't know. Does this answer your question? He like stabs him.
Oh no.
Does this end it? Oh no.
No.
You actually did it. In fact, this spine is even sharper than the one before. I'll be able to make my friend an even nicer knife than the one he lends me. He'll surely forgive me now, Gopa.
Okay, my other bet is that actually the friend took the knife back and the guy forgot.
And with that, another Moogle's worries are washed away. But there's still much work to be done, and many more Moogles with messes to clean up. It's up to us to find them. Huh. Ah. Okay. Complete. Yes, Kuro. It's up to us to figure it out. No, she's gone. We're back. Moglia, the prick maker. Yes. Yes. I want to see where his story ends. What is going to happen with Moglia?
Sorry, I'm admiring you in your full glory as Inspector Gadget.
I am the greatest inspector in all of Edosia. Let's go. We must inspect. Okay, Mogmont. Mogmont is flapping his wings, his tired wings, vigilantly. What? The Sky Lords of the North and South are in constant conflict. That is why one must remain ever vigilant, always on alert. I'm at my wit's end, Gopa. The Moogles here are in desperate need of relief. If you were to put a pause to the dragons fighting by slaying a few, it's like to give us some breathing room, Gopa.
I thought he was gonna say, if you could only bring us some wine.
This one's on top of the building, I think.
I think that's Mom.
Is that Mom?
I think that's Mom.
Who?
Mom. You don't remember
Mother
Mom?
Mignon?
No, Mom.
I'll remember Mom when I say. Oh, it's Mom!
See? Told you.
Mogmom looks so mad that his pom-pom is going to burst. Why is Mogmom a he? God damn it.
I know, right? They missed the chance.
They did. The flowers in this area are precious. Moogles come all the way from Moghome to catch a sniff. That's why we can't have monsters barging in and trampling all over them, Kupa. The amphitheaters, the amphitheaters are the worst of the lot. Someone needs to do something about them. If you slay 3 of them, it might keep the beasts away for a while. Huh. Huh.
Yeah, if you remember, there was Mom and there's San.
Yes, that's who we're speaking to. We're speaking to San's mom. What?
What?
Mogsan is gazing at the adventurer with an odd expression. Is that a creature from the surface? I was sure their existence was just the stuff of legends, Kupo. I never thought I'd see one in the flesh. But where was I? Oh, yes. I was looking for 3 baskets I seem to have misplaced. Mayhaps I forgot them near the 4 arms. That's it.
That's a very random quest to give someone you're surprised to see. It's like, oh my god, I don't know what you are. Can you bring me a basket?
Oh, no, he didn't even ask us to bring them to him. He just remembered that he forgot them.
Yeah.
There was no request given. It's like, oh, okay, yeah, we'll look for them. Okay.
I mean, look, we all know that we're here to do their chores. Also, we have a quest on this one.
We do. We have to kill the dragons. Yeah.
There's another one behind us.
A button.
Okay. By the way, it's so dark in here.
It is. It's cloudy.
Yeah. I got a dragon skin. Do you want it?
We can do that later.
Like, do you want it? Do you want a dragon skin? I have a dragon skin.
We can do that later. Do that later.
Do you want a dragon skin?
Kuro, do you want some distilled water?
Hey guys, for those who don't know, we kind of ran out of inventory space. So like, I'm just teasing right? Because he has no inventory space.
Have no space. Oh, it's a lower Skylord.
It's like not a dragon, it's a Skylord.
It's basically, I think translation-wise, this would just be like lesser dragon.
Yeah, maybe. But they do look different.
They put lesser dragon into a thesaurus, and they got lower Skylord.
Yeah, but they do look different. Right?
Yeah, they look like gargoyles.
Yeah, not like dragons.
Nah, they look like American dragons.
Sure.
Look, it's the amphitheater.
Oh, yes.
This is thin. Oh my god, look how small his head is.
Yeah, where is the head? Hold on, I'm trying to see the head. Where is it?
His brain is tiny.
Oh my god.
Yeah, look at the body. It's very thin and it's very small.
I'm trying to find the head. Oh, this is the head. Where are the eyes? Is this the eye? Stop turning.
It does have eyes. It does have eyes. See?
Oh yeah, there are the eyes. Like there. Oh my god. Why does it have such a big mouth and such tiny eyes?
It looks weird. It just looks weird.
Something went wrong there in the evolution. So I'm actually gonna cover my window because I can't see anything outside.
Okay. I was gonna say I appreciate the different models that they're using. I was afraid they were going to reuse too many of them, but so far it's not bad.
Yeah.
In this zone specifically. In the previous zone they were reusing everything. But... I'll go up this way.
And we see dragons that we haven't seen before too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because the dragons that we saw in the Dravanian Forelands we've seen before. Like they were just reused models. But here, they're different.
There's something there. There's a
basket.
basket.
It's the basket. It's his basket. One of 3. It's over here.
What? You.
Hello, Dustin.
I'm so used to you like telling me to hop on that whenever you don't, I just kind of let go.
Look, there's Einstein. We're gonna ignore them and we're gonna get the basket.
Yeah, guys, we're just here for the basket, sorry.
Yes.
This is a nice spot, though.
It is. It's like a big, like, sacrificial circle.
I mean, I was thinking more, it does look like an amphitheater or something.
Yeah.
Sure, it can be a sacrificial circle.
Do you think that's why the creatures are called amphitheaters? Because they're
Yes.
at the amphitheater?
Yes. It's precisely right.
The Muggles are very, very good at naming things.
I mean, we knew that. So
Yes.
we get to see the Dragonland closer, the dragon building thingy. We'll get there eventually.
We'll get there. Hello, freshers. Hello. Freshers, what pickup line do you have for us today?
I thought you didn't like them.
Oh god, there's a dragon chasing us.
There is a dragon chasing us. It's very red.
It is very red.
Hold on, let me look at it closer.
Oh wait, it's got a hammer. Why does it have a little hammer in its hand?
It's a
What?
baby. It's so small.
Look, it's holding a hammer. What?
It is.
Why? And it's got a frying pan. Oh, it's got like a bunch of crafting stuff in its pocket. Look, it's got a frying pan and it's got a claw hammer.
I like how the pan has like a dragon pattern on it. It's really cool.
Yeah. But why is he holding the hammer?
To bonk people.
Why? Why does he have a? Does it cook? Does it cook breakfast? Why does he have a frying pan?
It is a hat.
Why does it have a hat?
Why not?
It's not even centered. It's on its horn.
Look, it would fall off otherwise.
True. What is happening? Crafter, gatherer, dragon. It doesn't have anything gathering related, just crafting.
It's cute though.
Yes.
Do they come in blue?
Do you want to try an Australian kiss? It's like a French kiss, but down under.
Oh god. That's not a pickup line.
I was gonna say that's not a pickup line for sure. That's just being lewd. God damn it. Craig has them. I was. Stop it, Dustin. Stop it.
See what you did for sure.
Dustin has pickaxe. Where is the pickaxe? Well, I guess that's meant to be a pickaxe. Yeah. It's long. Okay.
Yeah. It's a pickaxe. And there's the axe below it, like under the bag. Doesn't look safe, I'll be honest.
Oh, yeah, that's the botanist axe.
Yeah, it doesn't look very safe. Looks like you would cut your leg with it. But
Yeah. Oye, Light, vamos a Cancún con Romsley. No puedo, papi. No tengo dinero para ir a Cancún. Feels bad, man. But take some photos and take some videos. And give Romsley a hug for me. Give him hugs. Yes.
See, Souko didn't notice that.
Yeah, it's really dark. Like, it's not as white as the other tools, so it's harder to notice.
Still think it's not a safe place for an axe.
It's not. It could be in a better place.
Or it could be like protected with something.
Sí. Dale tu tula. Y el mío también. Kappa. Alright, let's go hand in the quest. Mogson. To Mogson. Even looking as low as possible, it becomes so difficult to see those lower items because when I zoom in the bottom of the screen at third level already. True. Where could those baskets be, Kupo? Do you have any idea? Oh, I just happen to have them right here. Oh, my baskets. Did you actually go looking for them? The legends say nothing about creatures from the surface being so kind. Exploring the ruins of the landlords and collecting the treasures scattered about is a hobby of mine. But I never dreamt I'd actually meet someone from the surface. I could not hope to find an artifact even half as valuable as our meeting, Kupo.
Did he just call us an artifact?
Yes. When I see the marvelous structures and glittering tools the landlords made, I can't help but want to know more about them. Just fly down. You can fly.
No. They can't. They have to be led, but good King Mugumog the 12 made the wine will be ever in his possession.
But he may not even exist to these people.
I don't know.
We don't know yet. We'll see if Mom knows anything.
So I have to work on my good King Mugumog the 12 titles, but I do enjoy them. Because like every time they mention him, it's a different time.
That'll teach those worms to come into our gardens, Kupo. You have my thanks, adventurer. It seems the roar of the dread worm sent the Skylords into a fury. But that doesn't mean they can't just stamp around wherever they want. They really need to learn to respect our hard work. Kupo. Yes. Flowers are one of the most precious things that grow here, Kupo. One day, I want to grow a whole field of them and invite people from the surface to come gaze on their beauty. Oh, alright. Ha! Ha! Now we can finally breathe without dragons bothering us. It might be time to break out the wine, Kupo.
See? Got it.
There it is. There it is. Asa is the domain of Ravsker, and we can't permit Nidhogg's menacing minions to encroach upon it. May you aid us again in our time of need. Alright, sweet.
He's so proud of himself.
This is Asa, part of the Great Worm Ravskar's domain. Nidhogg's meddlesome minions would like nothing more than to burn it down to rubble, so I must always remain diligent in my lookout duties. Kupo. Oh, where did Souko go?
Oh.
It's like right here. Then he's gone.
Look in the skies.
Ah.
Oh my. Don't look behind you.
No. It's Mecha Godzilla. Ah.
So the music is different here.
It is. It's nice. It's very nice. It's very Final Fantasy-esque. But like older Final Fantasy-esque.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, we'll start with Einstein. Who can say when the weather will turn? I have a mind to make camp.
I mean, it's look. Whatever.
Sail.
And now the very elements conspire to delay our meeting in Herzberg. I must be patient.
It's clear skies. It's literally clear sky. Right now is like the only time it's normal weather.
I know. Alright.
The fates make mock of us. To be so close. What do you mean?
So for sure, that's probably the worst one.
Are you my appendix? Because I don't understand how you work, but this feeling in my stomach wants me... Wait, what? Makes me want to take you out? What? I heard that from my coworker a couple of days ago. No, for sure. That doesn't make any sense.
He does work in medical stuff, so I guess makes sense.
No. God damn it. If he does work in medical stuff, shouldn't he know how it works?
No, that's the thing. We don't know how appendix works. Like, we humans have not figured out what it's for. We only know it's there.
Sure.
No, that's the thing. Like, no one has yet found out like what we have it for. If it has any like sort of role.
She seems to miss the cold snowstorms. There you go. Sunny is not what we want.
Mm-hmm. I mean, look at her. Look at her, like, you know, skin and hair. Like, she's probably burning.
Oh, this should do nicely, Kopo. The winds will likely have died down by tomorrow. But until then, we might as well make ourselves comfortable. Are we actually going to make camp? I would love it if we have a Final Fantasy 15 like.
Yeah, I was about to have the music. I'm like, I came up with a new recipe.
If we must interrupt our journey so close to its end, I suppose this place is as good as any.
Wait, okay,
Yes.
hold on, Alfredo. Why is this place good and not the one with all the moguls and like all the supplies? But no, this one in the middle of nowhere.
Because we're in the middle of a sacrificial circle, okay?
Sure.
And mayhap a brief respite from the hardships of the road will help clear our minds in readiness for the coming parley. Very well then. I believe campfire is in order. Leave the gathering of fuel to me. I acquired a keen nose for firewood during my time in the frozen wastes of Korthus.
I like how they bring it up.
Clear our minds? 'Tis Master Alfino whose mind needs clearing. The thought of meeting a great worm in the flesh has befuddled the boy. You see him stroll away as if these ruins were not crawling with deadly beasts? Follow him, Light, and see that the wildlife does not make a meal of our young friend. We'll have the camp ready by the time you return. Why doesn't he go? He's the one who kills dragons.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that's firstly, that's kind of your job, right? Like, you were, like, the whole reason why you are here is to protect us. But even, like, you guys, I'm still very confused about the tone of this expansion, because we're constantly being told, oh no, Alfino is competent, and then we're being told, oh no, he's gonna get killed. It's like, pick one. I'm so confused by the tone of this expansion.
Excuse me, Lower Skylord. Ha! It's a tree!
Why is there a tree here?
That's how we're getting the wood.
But where is Alfino?
It's getting wood. Ha!
It's kind of weird how we haven't seen any of these trees here, but suddenly they are here.
It's because we didn't try to cut down any of the trees.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, you know, they're usually stationary, looking like trees.
Yeah, see, for sure is clarifying. We suspect that the appendix helps the immune system in some way, not sure how, or protects the bacteria in your stomach. Again, not sure how. So yeah, that's what I mean. Like, our current science knowledge does not know what it's for. We only, like, assuming.
Okay. Found our way back to camp. Look, Kuro, like, Souko made a little campfire.
Yeah, she's faster than them. Do we want to talk to them? I like how she put it right next to Estinian too, just to rub it in. It's like, this is how you do it. Okay, who do we talk to?
Ah.
Lit? Lit?
I was appreciating the campfire. Okay. Okay. You know, Einstein may not be as bad as I thought, Guppo. Under all those horrid spikes, he actually has a soft spot for his companions. Just a small one, mind. Oh, and don't tell him I told you, alright?
I've prepared some things for a meal. It will be plain fare, but better than the empty bellies. So I'm blanking out on the name. She's cooking. What's his name?
We forget that how to say cooking? What?
No. What was the name of the guy in Final Fantasy 15? The guy in the glasses. In 15.
There was Gladio. There was Prompto. Right? There was Noctis. And...
Ignis!
Ignis.
You didn't know either.
Once Alphinaud returns... I see I was right to worry about the boy's safety. Once Alphinaud returns with the wood, we can see about supper. The Ice Queen has filled a pot with what looked like stew ingredients, ready for the fire.
Where did she
I like the
get
idea
them?
of him being like really cautious about what she's cooking. He's like,
I mean, we have no reason to trust her, like in his.
look,
his
we have
point of view.
cooking scene. We have camp scene. Look.
Oh my god, that's a lot of stuff. Where did she get it? Also, how convenient that there's a table.
We're actually making a campfire. Ha! I've come up with a new recipe.
I like how this is
Look.
all the wood he got.
We actually have campfire.
Oh my. The Mugu is asleep.
Ah.
Look at it. It's passed out.
See, this would be a great time for voice acting.
It would be. I was waiting for it.
Yeah,
But
I was
apparently
waiting for this
not.
one. Few things compare to the simple pleasure of sitting beside a crackling campfire of one's own making. Huh. So speaks the great explorer. Until recently, you wouldn't have recognized firewood if it came with a kindling and flint. 'Tis well you instructed me so patiently, then. But yes, left to my own devices, I would have been compelled to signal to Ysael with a pile of damp leaves. I was born the pampered son of a Charlian dignitary, and alongside my twin, became the youngest student ever to be accepted into the studium. How proud I was to match wits with scholars and philosophers. How ignorant of mine own shortcomings. That hubris invited manipulation and betrayal, and led to the downfall of the Scions.
We all of us are guilty of similar ignorance. How many men lay down their lives, never knowing what it is that they fight for, never questioning that which they have yet been taught to believe. It was only upon meeting Herzberg that I learned the truth hidden within our history. Were it not for that chance encounter, I would never have vowed to tear down the Holy See and expunge the falsehoods with which it fans the flames of conflict. I would have lived and died in ignorance. That the truth has driven me to do terrible things, I cannot deny. But I would rather sin in the pursuit of peace than imagine myself virtuous for perpetuating a needless war.
If this journey has taught me anything, it is the importance and difficulty of holding to one's convictions in the face of failure, of striving always to replace one's ignorance with knowledge. You are well on your way, Master Alfino. At your age, I was but a fool, swinging a spear, with scarcely a thought in my head. Even now, I struggle to acknowledge the misconceptions under which I have labored. Sitting here amongst these grand ruins, how can I deny that man and dragon once lived in peace? But for all that such an age existed, we are now in a time of war. Nidhogg killed my family, and no quirk of history will exonerate him. I may be ignorant of how the Dragonsong War began, but if we do not put an end to this conflict now, I can say for a certainty that it will only breed more vengeful souls such as mine. In my hands resides the power to vanquish a great worm. If Ishgard's survival rests on me wielding that power, I will slay Nidhogg myself, orders or no.
Justinian, you gave your word.
My word is contingent upon the success of the parley. Show me the strength of your convictions, Lady Iceheart. Convince Ravsgar of the righteousness of your cause.
Doubt not, but that I shall, Dragoon.
Well, winds willing, we shall have our answers on the morrow. Let us sleep now, and face our fates with the rising of the sun.
Wait, who's standing guard? Do you not play D&D? Someone else always has to stand guard.
The Moogle is standing guard.
I guess so. But probably drunk. What's this? Oh, it's one of these things. Yeah, I guess I can take it. What's this? Oh my.
Alright, Einstein. Speak to him first.
Okay.
Whenever you're ready, Warrior of Light. Full eager am I to gaze upon this great worm. Ready to sail?
We must succeed in winning Herzberg to our cause. Lend me your resolve, Saint Shiva.
Just turn to Shiva and bang him, you'll be fine. I just trying to analyze the psychological side of it. We're like, yeah, just turn into another person and bang him. I'm like, huh, okay. I mean, I'll be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if, obviously she has to turn into Shiva because Shiva is significant to Ravskar's story. I wouldn't be surprised if when that happens, like, Shiva is able to embody her and actually speak through her to Ravsgar, and that's probably like how they can come to an understanding.
Yeah, I'm just saying that, like, even when calling down Shiva, like, she's still in there. She doesn't just like get rid of her own like consciousness, so it may be a bit awkward to like bang someone as you are like basically what you're saying is like Shiva would bang Rasberg and she would just be there watching because she can't do anything.
She can close her eyes.
No, it's a thing, she has no control, she can only watch. It's like
turn on some Netflix.
Sure.
Play some pool. Give them some privacy.
That's an interesting concept, is what I'm saying. Souko is being traumatized.
Oh god. I trust you are well rested, Light. Good. If we are to parley with Ravsgar, we shall each have need of the full complement of our wits. Alright, Souko, I hope you're ready. We're going in. Summon Huevsgar. Moghan is gazing meaningfully at the path to the zenith.
I have a question. Do you think Hasberg will get voice acting?
At some point he should. The campfire was so cozy. I must have fallen asleep, Koopa. But do you feel the winds have shifted? They will have borne Huavsgar back to the skies above Zenith. I'm sure of it. This is your chance to climb to the highest floor of the palace and summon him with a toot on that shiny horn. So, I'll be headed back now, if that's all the same to you. Good luck, Koopa. It was nice knowing you, and maybe we'll see you again if you survive. Bye.
Maybe. I wouldn't count on it, but... oh boy.
Alright. Hop on. We are going to the Zenith, and we are going into a dungeon.
Yeah, let's go.
Huh. Oh, first we're exploring this. Excuse me?
Right as we go in, we got the storm going.
Bar less. This is an amphitheater.
Oh no, what's happening
God,
to the
I'm
music?
getting, I'm getting Moogle music.
Oh, no.
Oh god.
Oh no. Oh no.
Sounds like there's a Moogle related trial here.
I mean, there's a Moogle there. On the other side.
I don't think we can speak to him.
No, I don't think so, but maybe there is another one.
This feels like Beast Tribe related stuff.
Yeah, it does.
Oh look, there's like a class of Moogles. You seen Master Mogzin? He owes me coconuts.
One is passed out. One is even going.
Oh, they're playing. Look, it's a seesaw. Look.
But it's not moving because they're too light. They're flying. This is not how you use it.
Hello, Souko. Ah, look. I imagine this mount is related to the Beast Tribe, right?
Yes.
Maybe?
Probably.
Yeah. Okay.
Looks like it would be. But yeah, I like how it immediately went into the storm. So we went in.
Yes. Umbral static. There's a lot of static in the air.
Stone.
Summoning stone. Fun.
Look at it. Oh, I'm appreciating the view. Neat. So I switched to a first-person camera to appreciate the building, and the butt of the chocobo just runs in and covers the entire view. Like, really though.
It is very nice. It's like the opera house, you know.
Yeah.
I'm sure the acoustics there would be amazing.
So are you saying that this is actually Sydney?
Yes. Up is down. A tune. My. Okay, let's find our way up. I'm getting some like Tempest Keep and Netherstorm vibes. Just yeah, from World of Warcraft.
That's why I'm saying it does me happy.
Oh, there's so much to explore. Hold on, let's go over here first. Can we get inside? I doubt it. No.
I would say we did pick an interesting weather for exploring this place. Definitely adds to it.
I think we go up this way.
There's another amphitheater there. I mean, like around thingy.
Yeah.
There's like a statue in the middle. Looks like a fountain, maybe.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Beautiful. So we get the ether current. And now it's time to speak to Ysayle.
Hold on, I'm looking. Yeah, this is a fountain. 100%.
To Ysayle.
Fine, I was just appreciating the view. Lend me your resolve, Saint Shiva.
It is time, Warrior of Light. So, this is the place. Now, this cutscene better have some goddamn voice acting.
Yeah, I would be
we
disappointed.
haven't had some voice acting in a long time. It's actually been a long time since we have some voice acting.
Yeah, I would be disappointed if there would be no voice acting, like the key moment, basically, of this story.
Yeah. All right, let's go. Oh, what sound is it gonna make?
Oh yeah, because the acoustics are there.
Yes. Oh. It's like the never-ending story.
Yeah, he has 2 pairs of wings too.
It's a flying dog. It's very hairy.
Svelga.
Es in arm en Waymon en
By the 12. Mine ears hear the tongue of dragons, yet the meaning rings clear within my mind. How can that be?
Svelga, do you not remember me? 'Twas I whom you found in Dravania. I who glimpsed the truth. The truth about your past. About Shiva. But speak it I must. I have summoned Shiva's soul from the beyond and offered myself as her vessel. She has made her heart known to me. I have surrendered mine to her. Do you not see, my love? I am Shiva reborn! Then the spirit that answered me.
Tene, es in eski, non esi somi shisi shi.
Be that as it may, Lord Hraesvelga, Izel's desire to heal the rift between man and dragon is real, and it has borne us this far. We would spare both our kind and yours the ravages of this senseless war. Pray join your voice to ours in a call for peace and forgiveness.
Ten el kain, kako esom in. Slosk star ishiste, stosk in, asai innosk. Teto hamafo, esk ein ison ul an, dran il ul esk afashi. Für eine Kinu, losken stari strari dran, lar hesne schnell. Toham aftan, feskdu foan istrasi, on lis el esta ithon. Sai if in ned, or ratatoska, stray ul mornin. Seski anuman lisna, kasea, ned el monikel. Eskian esnes esnes as list. Is lufta sith stra antu in. Kish an es el ra. Sith moni ratatoska nis heg ed, for ulways in dar. Kal eikmon thorn en yuin, ale fei in leita, working uskin in. San es shis nishka. Stadrana moi Snodoan kim Uteda maaz mornish.
Your tale bears scant resemblance to the one I was taught. How convenient that it should absolve your kind of all responsibility. But tell me, dragon, why should I believe your version of events?
Mixai eski listain, non miki shisikin, Kuro ala ein el. Sai an usina fa an thornizeg. Non wo I alamon a. Skor esk nik I es. Nes so I an on in, do in an, olodra.
Ishgard's so-called heretics.
Sale born I nesh iratatoska kin fo elna. Si is nesh dokin an.
Then, the seed lies within us.
Is ros esh idram. Oloson inizek. Non nish I esk diedran en. Wa ulwa skola es alakin el andranken. Mondo.
Ye gods! I have borne witness to such a transformation. Looked on as a heretic assumed the shape of a dragon. I imagined it some manner of Dravanian enchantment. But if any Ishgardian, regardless of allegiance, has such potential within them, 12 forgive us. To think of all the dragons we've slain!
War ulmon alaan as drago. Kawol smain kol su thrahal seskmoni se ang in kinizeg.
Oft have I wondered why Nidhogg did not simply raze Ishgard to the ground. Now I have my answer. He has no intention of winning the Dragonsong War, for it is no war at all, but vengeance, an eternal requiem sung for his murdered sister.
Ice in drago, ale inia in.
I have not come this far only to admit defeat. We can still return the eye to Nidhogg and beg forgiveness for our ancestors' crimes. Mayhap our words will sway him.
Jam an, lis as an in la tu ole ul in an hes isu. Mik du set in sohi, nosta no lis as dui for va in. An isi a ultran as nisek for, in lai as nesh I an iratatoska. In sith son ishi, eskfa ulgar los an. Snosk for an, non an lis I an. Skol ilens an. Skola.
Well then.
Come back.
Hello.
So I have one question.
What is your one question?
After this whole cinematic, do you also feel like you know less than you knew before?
No, I really liked this. No, this was good. This was really good. I really enjoyed it. I liked that there's the biggest thing that I liked about what we just saw is that it brought into perspective a little bit more about the primals, because it's something that we technically knew, but it was to me it was a little bit more enlightening.
Yeah, but
obviously, like,
I'm just more confused now.
Why?
What are primals then?
No, we already knew. That like during the cinematic, I was saying, yeah, we already know this, and then he went on to explain it. I was like, yeah.
I don't understand.
We already knew that primals are a manifestation of what people want. You know, we already knew that you have to pray for a primal to exist, right? You have to believe. You have to want to believe in it, right? Otherwise, it wouldn't be a thing. You know that's why the guy in the Hildebrand quest prayed for a green chicken. And the green chicken primal appeared. You know, it's like he just wanted it, right? Mm-hmm. And it's important to note, and it's what he was explaining with Shiva, is that Shiva was a real person, right? Shiva existed, and the primal Shiva is just what people want to believe she was, not actually her. You know, she's fucking dead. And the reason why I really like that is because, like, it kind of makes you rethink what happened with the grandfather a little bit, because it makes you realize that he died, and what came back wasn't really him. It was like what people, you know, what people perceive him to be. You know, like,
wait, so the person we saw in the binding coils was an imagination?
It was a manifestation of an imagination.
So there was no grandfather there.
Well, I mean, yes and no. Like, it was the primal grandfather. It was the Phoenix.
Yeah, yes. But what I'm saying that, like, it was not him. It was just the imagination of the kids.
Yeah. Well, no, the imagination of everyone. Because if you remember, literally everyone was praying for salvation.
I'm not talking about Phoenix. I'm talking about the grandfather specifically.
Yeah, well, it's just what people thought of him as. Yeah, it's like
So basically,
what's an
what
example?
you're saying is that the twins did not have a conversation with the grandfather. They had a conversation with an image that they had in their mind.
Like a memory of the grandfather. I think that's why I think he put it well. I think he said like a shade of it's like a shell. Like it's not, it's like a screenshot.
That makes it sad.
It is. Yeah, it is sad. That makes it hella sad. That's why I like it. It's good. Because like this revelation kind of just makes you rethink a couple of things about how everything works. Which again, these are things that we already knew, because we're like, for example, like the King Moogle mob primal, like we were talking about it. It's like basically, a primal is whatever people want it to be, right? And he explains that, and this is why like Ysayle had kind of a mental breakdown, is the fact that again, a primal is imaginary, and there are people who treat them as if they are gods or whatever, but they're not. They're just they're just what people want to believe in.
Why are they strong though? Where do they take the power?
What? From ether, from the world.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. Like, how do you conjure an imagination into a material thing?
With crystals. Well, that's because like ether is a physical thing in this world, right? Like I should say life force is a physical thing in this
but
world.
how do you turn imagination into a physical form?
By using life force, right? If
the thing.
quote unquote
Why
life
can they do
force
that?
was why can they do that?
Yeah.
Oh, why? Well, I don't know. I don't know why they can do it. They just can. I think it's just a byproduct of what ether is, right? They're living in a world where when you die, you actually turn into something. When you die, you actually turn into ether.
What I'm saying is, if this was so easy to do, like that, I feel like it would be much more common.
It is pretty common. There are primals all over the place.
Yeah, but what I mean is that like, if it's that common, then like regular people would be able to call a primal, where it's like, oh, their wife died or something, and they're calling their back as a ghost,
Yeah, the thing is that they haven't really gone into detail as to what it takes for that. They explained that the grandfather was a special case just because there was a fuck ton of ether already there, and I think the beast tribes explain themselves because they summon their primals by actually gathering life energy, like the ether shards, like a fuck ton of they like mine and harvest ether shards, and then they bring them out, right? So you would have to care about your wife, your dead wife, incredibly hard, and then like devote your life to like gathering a bunch of crystals. Then you could probably summon her. Yeah, you could probably summon your dead wife if you had enough crystals. It wouldn't really be her, but you could summon her. Not just crystals, but like if you had a will strong enough, then yeah, as well. So yeah, I thought the cinematic put that all into like perspective a little bit, and it is sad, that's why Ysayle was sad. That's why she had like a mental breakdown basically, because like half her life is now a lie, because a lot of what she was doing she based off of the fact that she was doing it for Shiva, and now she realized she wasn't doing it for Shiva.
Yeah,
because Shiva didn't exist.
Like that's. Like, I feel like I'm less affected by her story because we didn't follow her from the start, and I'm more sad about the twins.
Yeah, it is.
Because like, that was like I had like the point of closure for them, and now it turns out it was all fake anyway.
Yeah. 100%. It is sad. Well, kind of like, because at the end of because it wasn't really their grandfather. Unless it was, because that's a special case, but like from my understanding, it wasn't.
That's what I mean. Because like, if that's the thing, like, why did Alphino not react? I feel like Alphino should also like start connecting the dots.
That could be it. I mean, we'll see. We'll see if they do that. We'll see what the writers of Final Fantasy XIV do with this now that more people are aware. Yeah, because for whatever reason, this isn't a majorly understood thing.
Yeah, but also I feel like maybe it's like partially because, sorry, I think binding coils were not obligatory originally. So maybe they're not gonna refer to it because of that.
They should though.
They should.
Because it should be obligatory. But yeah.
So yeah, that's really the sad part. That's really the sad part for me is that like that whole thing that we did like just to get the closure for the twins is actually all fake and doesn't matter.
Well, I mean, they still got closure for it. Maybe they got closure for the wrong reason because now they may find out that that wasn't really their grandfather.
Yeah, and that may like break that down again,
Yeah, maybe. What else was I gonna say? Oh yeah, other than that, because there were a couple of things. There was that which I really liked, which was kind of like a little bit of a wake up call, to Ysayle. But I also appreciated that they brought into perspective like the whole the fact that dragons perceive time in a different way. I appreciated that.
They keep bringing it up actually.
Yeah, but like I think they did a better job here at really conveying the fact that they live for hundreds of thousands of years, and their goal is, or Nidhogg's goal isn't to kill everyone. It's to literally make you and your ancestors and your
just
kids
to torment
suffer.
them.
Yeah. No, like just to torture you and your family and your kids and your grandkids and your grandkids' grandkids and your grandkids' grandkids. Like that like thinking about that, that's crazy. Like that's crazy. Like it's really hard to get a handle on the concept of like generationally, like they plan to just like torment you. Like that's great. Yeah,
but also I just don't like that. In the sense that, like, for how the dragons are painted as being such, like, wise creatures and everything, like, that just sounds very dumb. Like, I understand that, like, they were betrayed and stuff, but, like, he himself said, you are not the one who committed the crime, so you don't understand. But, like, if they didn't commit the crime, then why are they being punished for it?
Yes, it is very sadistic because of that. Because it goes both ways. It kind of goes both ways. Because if a dragon lives for hundreds of or millions of years, right? Let's just say hundreds of thousands of years from now, then you would think that something that happened for 200 years shouldn't mean that much to them because it's 200 years. Mm-hmm. I think we spoke about this last time. Where we thought that because there was only peace between humans and dragons for 200 years, like it's something that's easily forgettable because it's like it was a relatively short period of time. And get over it, right? But they explained here that they just perceive time differently. So even though they're living for a very long time, I guess like they still like their perception of time is still as if everything is happening here and now.
It's like it was yesterday, right?
Yeah, exactly. Like hundreds of years pass by in like moments for them. And so because of that, like they are still very much so, it was a very impactful moment. And you could argue that because of that, the death of a dragon, the death of an elder dragon, is a big deal as well because they don't die, right? They shouldn't be dying. Why would they be dying? So if their sister died, well, that's again a pretty big event, especially because she died and now they're going to live for an incredibly long time without her when they always should have been with her, right? Like,
that still doesn't like justify like punishing people who are not responsible for it.
Sure, but I think we're meant to understand that he just literally lost his mind when that. Well, I think we're supposed to understand that the death of a greater dragon like that is supposed to be a big deal. Even Hravsgar said himself that he probably would have been alongside Nidhogg, unless if it wasn't for Shiva, which goes to show that like again the death of a dragon is a bigger deal than we understand. I think. Like, I feel like the death of the dragon is almost as, to them, is like almost as big as like, I don't know, like the death of like a nation or something.
I mean, I guess it's also maybe important that they call her sister. I don't know if that means they were from the same root literally, but like they may actually just be family connected.
Sure, but again, like also, it's also because of their sense of time as well. Like the fact that they're supposed to live for an eternity, and now suddenly she's not there anymore. Well, they're gonna live an eternity without her, but also remember that she, when she lived.
Yeah, it's just what I mean is like that may be why like it's like so strong on them, because like she was like connected to them.
Yeah, exactly.
Still, it doesn't justify like taking vengeance on individuals who weren't actually responsible for it.
Sure, but they probably don't think of humans as individials. They probably think
that's
of
the
them
problem.
as lesser creatures. Yeah. As in they justify it by believing that, they're like fucking around with like an ant colony or some shit.
Yeah, but even then, I don't think like if an ant beats you, that doesn't mean you have to exterminate all ants in the world. That's kind of the scale of it. It's like it's ridiculous.
Sure, but like that's I think that just goes to show like their thought process as creatures who lived for an incredibly long time. I think because you can go to like either two different ways with it, right? You can either be like they're benevolent creatures and they're like highly considerate of humans and creatures just because they know how frail and fragile they are, or they don't give a fuck about them because they literally exist in a second. And then they're gone. So who gives a fuck? And they don't necessarily, think too highly of them, which I guess is what they're going for.
But if they don't give a fuck, then why torment them?
Because these things that they don't care for actually killed one of them.
Yeah, but if they don't care for them, then why go out of your way to torment them?
Well, no, because now they care for them.
Yeah, but once again, we're going to the same example. If there was an ant that beats someone, and then you just try to exterminate all the ants of the world, like that does not seem sane.
Sure. Well, yeah, I was most interested in the fact that they explained that like they killed her first, and they got her powers, and the way that they explained how transforming into a dragon works makes it sound as if the people who originally consumed her eventually populated the world.
Yeah, I was gonna say that like it sounds like Ishgardians are horribly inbred. If this legend is true.
Yeah. Kind of. Because like I say kind of because to me, it's kind of like the whole Genghis Khan thing, how Genghis Khan, his like DNA is like in like fucking like 50% of the world or some shit. Like similar thing where like her lineage just gets spread that far out, and it doesn't get like, it doesn't matter how diluted it is.
Yeah, I was gonna say, would it get diluted like over time?
I apparently not.
Or maybe that's why they are lesser dragons, and not like the stronger ones.
Nah, I think it's just if you have any of her in you, then you just turn into a dragon.
So everyone can be a dragon.
Well, the thing is, I don't know if that extends to all of Ishgard or if it extends to all of Eorzea.
Yeah, exactly.
Because maybe it's literally everyone. I don't know. But yeah, it's good. And I think they did a decent job at portraying how horrific the whole thing with their sister was. It was good. I appreciated the voice acting of the dragon. He was acting.
Yeah, I was gonna say, was that the real language, or did they make up the language for the cinema?
I'm sure they made it up. So, yeah. When in doubt, become dragon.
are we going?
I also liked how he explained that in the past. I think he basically said yeah, he was talking about Bahamut, right? He said
yeah,
that
I think it was Bahamut then.
yeah, he said that in the past dragons once you know, believed and brought back like a dragon god before realizing that he's just, you know, he is fake.
Yeah, because
I'm pretty sure they were talking about Bahamut.
Because what we saw in the calls were dragons.
Yeah, we saw in the quotes like a bunch of, and I think that's important as well. They were stasis dragons forced to believe in Bahamut, and I would imagine that that's important because these dragons, real dragons here, don't believe in Bahamut anymore because they know better now.
Or maybe that was a faction that believed, you know. Like, we don't know when exactly in time that happened because the whole Dalamud was created by Alagans, so it's like way past.
Maybe.
So maybe like they caught him when they were still believing in Bahamut.
Yeah. Yeah. That's good. But this was good. But now I want to know where we go from here because now
exactly.
It's like, well,
it's like, well fuck.
Yeah, because it's like, well, I guess we have nothing to bargain anymore because I thought the whole point of this meeting was so that Ysael could, like, you know, could maybe use Shiva to force like peace or something, you know, or some kind of plan. It's like, nope.
Yeah, and now we know that the dragons actually don't want anything. They are just sadists. So
yeah,
there's literally nothing to go off.
Which is even worse. Which is like, it just, again, everything is just like, oh fuck.
It's like they don't even want vengeance. Like, they don't want anything. They just want people to suffer. So like there's literally nothing to like.
They just want suffering. So there literally is no way to parlay with Nidhogg. Other than the eye, but they even brought it up here. They're like, "Hold on, we can bargain with the eye," and Ravskar's like, "Nah,
just give it back." Yeah. The end of the story. Time to close up Final Fantasy. There's nothing more here.
All right, you ready?
Sure.
All right, let's speak with Einstein first. As predicted, Iceheart's faith in the worm was misplaced, which leaves us with but one recourse. You know I have the right of it, Warrior of Light.
Yeah, it's kind of sad that HTD is in a way, right?
Yeah.
It's just sad, really, because like you would think such like wise creatures would have something more than, you know, just, you know, I guess we're just gonna get them killed.
Well, that's what I was saying before, is that when it comes to dragons, you can go one of two ways. You can either make them really wise and benevolent, or you can make them that they're like maybe like more like they have more of like a superiority complex sort of thing. And I guess they kind of went with that a little bit, like kind of in the middle of both.
It's sad.
Yeah.
Like it's sad not in a way this story is sad. No, it's sad in a way. It's like it's disappointing. Like, I want them to be something more than just another animal to hunt down, you know?
Yeah, maybe they will. We'll see. Speak to Ysael. Let's see what she has to say.
What false god is this, Shiva? What manner of phantom have I welcomed into my heart?
Oh, yeah. Ysael got fucked.
Oh, yeah, no.
She let a primal inside her, and
literally.
now she's fucked, literally, and now she doesn't know what the fuck to do with it. Nothing. Hrafskar was every bit as awe-inspiring as I imagined. His voice fairly dripped with power. The will behind his words so undeniable that it transcended my ignorance of the dragon's tongue. 'Tis but a pity that I misliked what he said. So far did we travel, even onto the very heavens themselves, only to be dismissed like unruly children. And far from mitigating this humiliation, the hidden truths we have learned serve only to prove that our grand mission of peace was destined to fail from the first. Nothing will deter Nidhogg from his course. Do we have any dialogue?
No.
No. Alfino is considering your party's next course of action. Alright, Alfie.
You better have a plan.
What is the plan? The fuck do we do?
Well, what do you propose we do now? I, for one, am intent on continuing to the east.
What is there to be found in the east?
Nidhogg's lair, the Eyrie, is said to lie in that direction. And the eye tells me he is near.
You cannot still mean to slay him.
You cannot still mean to stop me. I have been true to my word, and aided you in this fool's errand with Hraesvelgr. But your efforts at parley have come to naught, Lady Iceheart. I would see Ishgard saved, and for that, Nidhogg must die.
With the tale of our ancestors' vile betrayal yet ringing in your ears, you speak of continuing this war?
Nay, lady. I would but pierce its vengeful heart. When Nidhogg dies, this war shall die with him.
A moment, Estinian. You yourself spoke of the Great Worm's strength, that you believed him powerful enough to raise your city to the ground. How then are we few to challenge him? Even behind the stout walls of Ishgard, with an army of knights manning the defenses, our victory would be hard won. Yet you propose to contend with the beast in his own lair.
In close combat, this will afford us an advantage. And if the tales are true, the Warrior of Light has bested many an invincible foe. But such speculation is meaningless if we cannot even find the worm. Our first task must be to seek out Nidhogg's lair.
The story of this nation grows bloodier by the moment. Must death always be answered with more of the same?
Such is the way of things, I fear. I shall consider it a miracle if mine armor is not stained crimson ere this conflict is ended.
That I should be blinded by my own lies. Everything I believed. Everything I thought I
Kuro,
was.
did he say 2 Azure Dragoons in
Gone.
yours?
All gone.
Leave her. Your words will not reach her now. And we have not the time to wait for her to gather up the pieces of her shattered faith.
Okay, I'm back.
You can see that I am viewing cats. Yeah.
In your cutscene, did he say 2
No.
Azure Dragoons? No. What did he say?
I don't know when.
When he said when Alfie was like, "How do you expect to do what a city cannot?" And then he whips out the eye and looks at it. What did he say?
Just said that this will be useful when he gets in close combat.
I
What
scrolled
did
up.
he
For me, it's he said this. I guess you can scroll. In close combat, this will afford us an advantage. And with 2 Azure Dragoons working in unison, who can say what might be possible?
Oh no. For me it was, and if the tales are true, the Warrior of Light has bested many an invincible foe.
Ah. So I took into account the fact that I'm an Azure Dragoon.
Oh, that's nice.
See? He acknowledged that there are two of them.
That is nice.
Hmm.
But yeah, as I said, like it's the sad part. See, this is the thing. They're like, okay, guys, now we have to kill Nidhogg to end this war. I'm like, what is it gonna accomplish?
Kind of. Like I think I'm fully on board with Einstein.
No, yeah, I agree. Like that, like it's mighty disappointing, but it doesn't look like there is any other way. But at the same time, like, will killing a single Nidhogg do anything?
That's a good question. I was thinking killing another one of the Brood brothers would probably... It can't escalate any further, but it may bring, like, Kravsgar
Yeah,
into the fold.
I feel like killing Nidhogg itself will only anger them more, and like there's still more of them. That's the thing. There is more of them.
Yeah, I think the only way is literally to kill every single dragon.
Yeah, and
like greater dragon, I should say,
just,
like the family.
It's just so disappointing.
Well, I mean, it's like, hey, it's either they kill us or we kill them at this point.
I
you
know,
know,
but that's the thing. That, like it disappoints me story-wise that like the only option is to just fucking exterminate them.
Yeah, I mean, it's very possible that in the story, like, again, you right now, are Ysayle right now, you know? She is distraught. She doesn't know what the fuck to think. She's like, what the fuck do she's trying to think right now, how can I stop this without killing all the dragons, you know? And she doesn't know, right? But
No.
I'm sure, because that was her goal, I'm sure that she will find a way. I'm pretty sure that's where.
I'm sure she will find it. I don't think this is the last we see of her. But
yeah.
I am not in Isaiah's position. I'm in the position, wow, I thought more of you. This is my position. Like, I'm just very disappointed.
Sure, maybe you're in Alfino's position.
Yeah,
because I'm sure he's disappointed.
I am more in Alfino's position. I agree with Alfino. Like basically what he said is there really no better ideas than to constantly kill each other. Like, really, this is all you guys can do.
Yep.
Like,
right.
yeah, I am definitely like on Alfino's side of things, where it's like, really.
What does he have to say?
Nothing more. Nothing new.
Same thing. But yeah, the only difference I would say, other than Ysayle coming up with an alternate solution, I would say that technically killing Nidhogg should make things easier if his corpse is defiled the same way that his sister's corpse was defiled. So the purpose would be to like not just get his other eye, but like drink his blood and all that stuff, and have like Ishgardian soldiers become like super soldiers with like, with from Nidhogg.
I don't know if that's enough though.
Well, like it would basically make like hunting dragons easier, because then we'd basically get another Azure Dragoon, maybe more Azure Dragoons, and you'd have like elite. Like militarily, I can see things getting easier. Like the more dragons you kill.
Yeah, I feel like the
dragons.
big problem with like planning that sort of variation is that like we don't actually know the scale of this conflict. Like we only know that there are the dragons and there are the Ishgardians, but like we don't know how many.
We don't know how many dragons there are.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like we don't know how many brothers and sisters there are, and also.
Yes.
Hey, remember how we have a little baby dragon?
Yeah, I was gonna figure that out. Remember Midsummer?
Why didn't he come out? Huh?
I assume like in the end, like when we're gonna be like killing Nidhogg or whatever, like he's gonna come out and like, hey, don't kill them because I have a deal with Hydaelyn and we're gonna, I don't know what.
Well, I mean, Midsummer, like he's their dad, right?
Yeah, literally. He should talk to fucking Hesper.
Well, yeah, he should have been a part of that conversation. What happened?
Like if it
Souko,
okay,
what happened?
let's say he's not part of this conversation to not reveal anything, but afterwards he should have talked to us.
We haven't spoken to Midsummer this entire expansion.
He's fucking asleep probably.
We haven't. We got him in the last patch. In the last patch of A Realm Reborn, and he's in our pocket. And we literally haven't spoken to him all expansion.
Look, he's a baby. He probably needs his sleep, okay?
What's going on, Souko? God damn. See for sure is in the chat. Dragons are wise and vengeful.
No, that's not wise.
So far,
that's the problem.
Only
they are
vengeful.
not wise.
Only vengeful so far.
And it pains me because I love dragons and yeah, these dragons are just sorry.
My theory is Midsummer didn't show up because of how slow he speaks.
Oh, true.
He was still opening his mouth for the first letter, but you all ended the cut.
Also, I want someone to make that scene where like you see Kreuzberg with his whole glory. It's like, yes, listen to immortals, and then like Midgard pops out. It's like, it's like pops out of a pocket. It's like.
Alright, let's speak with the unmoogled. He's unmoogled.
What does that mean?
I thought that means you don't have a pom-pom.
Maybe it's fake.
Oh, this just won't do. This just won't do. Oh. Moglio has found the next lucky recipient of his kindness. Look, adventurer. It's another Moogle that needs our help. I wonder where his troubles will lead us, Kupo.
It would be nice if we just changed the tone of the game suddenly, Kupo.
This won't do. Whatever should I do? What's wrong, Kupo? What won't do? Well, I came here from Asa because the flowers here bloom so lovely, and every day I have watered them without fail. But then those discourteous dragons came in and started stamping all over them, Kupo. I could only stand their lack of manners for so long, until one day I gave them a stern lecture in hopes they would change their ways. But, dragons being dragons, they roared and gnashed their teeth and chased me from my beloved flower bed. I have no choice now. Let's go back to Asa.
No, keep going.
But the dragons are stalking the road home. All I wanted to do was take care of the flowers, and now I'm trapped here, Kupo. That's quite the quandary. Aha! All I have to do is protect you on your way home, Kupo. Those dragons won't dare come near my mighty blade. Adventurer, come close. We must form a battle strategy, Kupo.
Yeah, this is also another thing. Like, humans is one thing, but apparently Muggles have been living here since forever, and it looks like dragons hate Muggles too. Like, they just hate everyone at this point.
No. If you remember, these Muggles have allied themselves with Hraevskar. And specifically, they are doing their best to help him and his dragon kin.
But it
right?
doesn't. I haven't seen any of Hraevsk's kin.
We haven't, but we keep hearing about them from the Muggles.
Do we?
Yes.
I do not remember that.
We were just speaking about it at the Four Arms, like at the outpost. One of the Muggles was saying the one that went to get some wine after taking a break. He was talking about the warring factions. He was literally talking about how the dragons from the south and the dragons from the north, Hraevskar's dragons and Nidhogg's dragons are fighting each other.
He just said that he's protecting Hraevsk's ground, not his kin. It sounds
no.
It sounds like Hraevsk is here alone.
No. He was saying how specifically dragons from the north were fighting the dragons from the south. He specifically drew lines, and the outpost that we were just at is basically in the middle. It is literally in the middle, dividing the two factions.
Okay.
So yes, they have been speaking about good dragons and bad dragons.
We haven't really encountered the good ones, other than the
Yes,
the
we
tribe.
have. Yeah, the shrine
Yeah,
dragon.
only the tribe, but like they seem to completely be away from all the conflict.
Kind of. I'm sure they're related to Hrauskur because
Probably.
of that. Yeah, like that's why Ysael was knew about them. So they're all
But
related.
hold on. Well, if they all knew about Isael, then why did nobody tell her about Shiva?
Because it would have been funnier this way.
Haha! Such a good joke with dragons, huh?
It was a good one. Okay. Oh, I just wanted to water flowers, good boy. Oh.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like the Bugos are also like being tormented by dragons for no fucking
Well,
reason.
yes, that's because they've allied themselves with you know like the good dragons. Okay, uglier. Adventurer, I know you've helped me in the past, but I must ask you to let me take care of this task myself.
Oh my.
To be a member of the Poem Guard not only requires a generous heart, but a strong arm as well. I shall guide this Moogle safely home by virtue of mine own blade. Goodbye. But there are lots of dragons on the road to Asa, and if one were to happen to attack, you have my permission to come to our rescue. What? A Moogle's no good to anyone if they become dragon fodder. Now that our strategy has been carefully thought through, it's time to set out. Follow close behind, adventurer, so that you may bask in the courage of Moogle kind.
Yes, I'm glad we discussed the strategy.
Yes, let's go. Dead. Oh no! Save him!
It's fine.
Unmoogled Moogle. Ah, a dragon! Shoot!
Hold on.
Shoot! Shoot!
And they trigger separately.
We're aiding him. Ah. The dragon almost cornered us, Kupo. But, thanks to you, we've not suffered a scratch. Let's continue on our way to Asa.
Yes. Sounds safe.
Come, Souko, come. We have to protect the... Ah! Two dragons. Is it gonna trigger again?
No. Because we ran out at the same time. I think it didn't.
Dragons are so wise, their wisdom goes over your head.
No. No. Sorry, but I'm in the disappointment corner.
Okay.
I'm gonna go make a camp with Alfino and talk about how disappointed we are.
We'll make a camp and make some food. Are you ready?
I think I went first. Did you get it? Mogo.
I have to go out. Okay. Another dragon. Go away, Koopa.
Let's gently pat the Moguls.
I almost had him that time. Just a couple more swings of my sword and the dragon would have fallen before me. A little further, back to Asa. Come, adventurer, come. To Asa.
So, Souko, you are welcome to join the camp of me and Alfino talking about disappointing events.
Very cool. Finally, I've returned to Asa. Thank you, Kuro. Thank you. Despite some hardships, we finally completed our journey. But, adventurer, I'm ashamed. I wasn't strong enough to protect this Moogle on my own. When the dragons let out their terrifying roar, I couldn't do anything but cower in fear, Kuro. Fret not, Mooglier. If not for you by my side, I would have never been able to return to Asa. Your courage was truly inspiring, Kuro.
No, Moogles run away.
I thank you for the encouragement, but the Palm Guard would never take a Moogle like me. The only course of action is to help more Moogles, Kuro. My courage shall not falter again. Now, I'm off to find another Pom-Pom in need of aid.
Something tells me he shouldn't be a Palm Guard, but like he should just, you know, just do stuff for people. What do you have to say, Almogol? He has something to say.
It's great to be back in Asa, but I miss my flowers, Kuro.
Oh,
This is flowers.
I understand.
Okay, we're gonna go find Nidhogg's lair. Hope you're ready, Kuro.
Yeah. Yeah. I think we triggered it the same time.
Oh. Oh.
What?
I think Moglio is up ahead.
Oh boy.
Moglio? Is that you? It is!
Ah, he found a Palm Guard.
I can't go on, Kuro. Oh no! You have to save him. Moglio has found a Moogle in a most compromising position.
Is he drunk?
Adventurer, look! It's a Moogle from the Palm Guard, and he's been knocked unconscious. Or is he napping? There's only one way to find out. Ask him, Kuro. Yes, we will ask. This is the end, Kuro.
No.
Speak to me. What happened to you?
Is he gonna like pass on his helmet to him?
I was on patrol. I was caught unawares, and I was attacked. You were attacked? By whom, Kuro? It was a tree. I ran into a tree. Oh, my head. You were attacked by a tree? Adventurer, I'm afraid this is nothing but a clumsy Moogle, Kuro. My life is flashing before my eyes.
As the weather is changing.
If only I had brought more Koopa nuts. I could pull through. It's just a slight bump on the head. He'll be fitting about in time. Nevertheless, a Moogle is in need, and I shall help wherever I can. Adventurer, let us discuss our new strategy. This Palm Guard saying, Mother, Father, you're all here. Well, everyone knows moving about when you've hit your head is dangerous. What's more, the area is crawling with carnivorous monsters, so we can't just leave him here. What's that? Go and get the Koopa nuts while I stand guard? Alas, once again I lack the strength to refuse your aid. Adventurer, hurry and bring the Koopa nuts before one of these mean-looking monsters decides to get curious. Getting a Koopa nut should be as simple as asking Mogzia, who looks after the Malcolm supply. If you explain the situation, he should be willing to part with a nut or two, Koopa.
I was just gonna say, can't we like just pick him up and carry him home? Wouldn't that be safer? Or would that be too much for their dignity?
It's too heavy.
Put them on the chocobo. I'm just saying, we have a means of transport, you know? He doesn't have to lay there.
These bagpipes make my skin crawl. They're nice bagpipes. Nice.
Alright. Suffering from treason. Oh no.
This quest is nuts. It is quite nutty. Hello, Daunted. Hello.
Daunted, when are you playing?
When are you playing, Daunted?
Have you caught up to us yet?
Have you caught up to us? Ah. But yes, the Dragon expansion, Final Fantasy XIV were like 10 years early on this one. Both Guild Wars and WoW are having Dragon expansions now.
Yeah. Also, I'm just gonna say, oh, this is so cute. Look at this tiny herbst. So cute.
Hello.
Look at
Hello,
it.
Souko.
So small. My god. Such a cute herbst. Ah. But anyway, what I was gonna say actually. Considering how this is award-winning expansion from the critically acclaimed MMORPG, I sure hope the ending is good. Because currently we're at that point where I'm very disappointed by where
We're not
we
even
are.
we're not even halfway through.
That's
We're
what I'm
literally
saying.
not
That's
even
what I'm
halfway
saying. I sure hope it picks up because right now I'm ay.
Right, Mogsia. That can be you.
Okay. What's that? A pongard in need of a couponat. It's a terrible thing for a pongard mogul to be trapped out in the wild without their precious nuts. Very well. Take as many as you need. Best bring it to him quick.
I thought the Koopa nuts were like currency.
Yeah, I also thought so. And I thought like you know, they sell art for like 4 nuts, so it must be like very expensive.
Yeah. Hop.
I guess they are very important. Kuro really selling this experience. I mean, look. I'm just saying. I'm already planning my campfire with Alfino, where we talk about how disappointed we are right now. Okay, that's what I'm saying. And yes, Alfino may be my. Oh, nice. And yes, Alfino may be my favorite character in this game. I didn't quite expect we can do that. Why is Souko sinking?
Why is Souko inside the aetheryte? Souko, what are you doing?
This Elbst is so cute. Why is it so cute? It's so tiny. Look at it.
Wait, can Souko actually land on it?
Can he not land because he has flying?
Because he has flying.
That
Souko, can you stand on it?
I think we actually
your-
just
with your
bugged
mouth?
the game.
No, I think it's a feature. It's a feature of not
Yeah,
having
I mean it's a
flying.
feature now. But like I think like we're actually not supposed to be able to do this. That's hilarious. Yeah, Souko says he can land. Yeah, we're not supposed to be able to do this. That's great.
Wait, can you dismount, Souko? Can you like?
No,
can
if
you...
you're flying, you can. I'm pretty sure.
Oh.
Aha!
Ah.
Hold on, I can't see myself. Trying to stand in the middle.
Now you can't move from that one spot. True, we're stuck here, Kuro. We can't move. Can you go to the edge?
Be careful.
Let's see how far this goes. Because I want to stand on the... you slip off. You slide off.
Your chocobo just ran straight ahead, like in the air. That was weird.
You're like the bench lady, but in a much worse location.
I mean, I don't know. This seems like an alright location for me.
Alright, jump down. We have to deliver the coconuts.
Ah yeah, we are in a hurry. I'm sorry. Hold on, don't move. Actually, move a little closer. Move a little closer.
He needs his nuts.
Move closer, I need to jump.
He needs his nuts.
So wait for the right moment.
Come.
Close enough.
Nice.
I might have overdid it a bit. It's okay.
We're almost there.
Where am I pinned? Okay. It's okay. Oh, apparently they did a fix for a bard in this patch.
Nice.
In
Was
today's
it a
patch.
pitch perfect fix?
Yes.
Yeah, I noticed the bug when I was playing it. Like sometimes it wouldn't trigger, or like it wouldn't be there. So I'm glad they fixed it.
See, Mogza is a him.
Mogsia is in charge of Moghome's supply of Cooper nuts. Explain to him our situation. You should be willing to give him some nuts.
I just want to say that so far in Dravania we have not encountered a female Mogul that we know of.
Oh, were you looking for us, Scopo? An Archosaur was getting a little too close for comfort, so Moglio and I fled over here. I mean, oh, my head. Did you bring me a Cooper nut?
Yes, he's dying. We forgot.
I'm going into the light.
Yes, mother.
It's my goldfish for when I was a kid. Oh, thank heavens, Scopo. It's so delicious, and it's been so long. Yes, I can feel it. I can feel the power. Kapapa. Ah, it's good to feel alive again. I must remember to bring more Koopa nuts with me on my next patrol. You've saved my bum, Koopa. My thanks again, Moglio. Without your aid, I would have met an untimely demise, Koopa. Oh, yeah, you're too kind. All I did was flee from the Archosaur. Nonsense, Koopa. You could have left me to be prey to the wild beasts, but you risked your pom-pom to carry me with you. You can hold your head high. But this isn't an ideal place for long-winded praise. Let us return to Monkholm and seek out Captain Moglu. Captain Moglu? What? Why? Whatever for? Koopa. All shall be revealed in good time. Ah, yes. Your companion may come along as well. He's going to be knighted.
Yes, because we learned that they just as you. Me what?
They are. Let's go.
Can I buy an Elbstead? Do you have to finish the Sahagin quest to buy an Elbstead? Or is it available earlier?
I think you have to finish it for the mounts. I think you have to.
I'm still a bit away.
Huh.
What do we talk to?
I already spoke to him cutscene.
No, I'm talking to him. Let's go to cutscene.
So, you are the daring Muglio of whom I have heard so much. I am given to understand you have been helping our troubled brethren across the land.
Why is he so big?
I merely do what any upstanding Moogle would do, Koopa. Though my trusty companion here deserves much and more of the credit. Although you have this adventurer's hand to aid you, you must stop this one Moogle crusade. Should the worst happen, it would be a grievous loss, Koopa. Are you saying I can't even help just one more Moogle? But I just want to prove myself worthy of the Palm Guard. Do not make me repeat myself, Muglio. Though your intent is noble, you cannot continue helping other Moogles alone. Nay, henceforth, you will do so as a member of the Palm Guard, Koopa. Me? In the Palm Guard? We could ask for no greater honor than to count you amongst our ranks. Moogles all over, a brother of the Palm Guard. Of the Palm Guard among them, vouch for your skill and valor both. I can think of no worthier addition to our ranks. Here, Koopa. Are you sure I'm strong enough? We're Moogles.
Yep.
Strength is important, 'tis true, but it is not without courage. And courage is something you do not want for, Koopa. I have great expectations for you, Muglio. This is everything I've ever dreamed of.
Look at him trying to figure out.
It's even better than that time I ate 4 Koopa nuts at once. Finally, I'm Muglio of the Palm Guard. Kapapa.
Look at him.
Welcome to the Brotherhood, Koopa. Come with me, and I shall introduce you to everyone.
But how are you gonna tell him apart now? He's gonna look the same as them.
Maybe he'll keep the hat, but he'll get a shield. Hopefully he keeps the hat.
Yeah. Okay, where do we find him? I want to see him.
I don't think we can see him.
We should be able to. He should be like training somewhere or something.
He should. I don't think we can.
That would be like a cool close-up for this quest because it is just like a long quest line.
Yeah.
So you should.
It
like,
would be
just
nice.
Stuffing about somewhere.
Keep Muglio. Where is he? Souko. Is he anywhere? Do you know where Muglio is, Souko?
We need to make sure he is okay.
Where is he? SMH, my head.
There is one area that we have not been to yet. Actually, there are 2 areas.
Can we summoning stone?
To where?
Asa. To Asa. We're flying there. We're flying.
Hey. Wait, where are the Ishgardian chocobos here? So this is the area we have to discover below us. Oh, we discovered it. Okay, that counts.
I don't think we can get there without flying.
I mean, apparently flying over it counts, so hey.
Ah, there you go. Let's see if we can go up here this way.
Yeah.
Is this a climbable?
It doesn't look like it, but we can try.
Huh. Oh.
But there may be another way.
Flying is just walking on the air. There you go. Thank you, Daunted.
Sure.
Yeah, that looks like another flying area.
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay, we're almost there. It's another dragon.
It's the one with the small head. Oh, hello.
Ha! Alright, up ahead is supposed to be the Eyrie.
There are Tuli hands here.
Ah.
They're like tiny dragons.
They are. They're like dragonflies.
I feel like they could be a nice pet. There's a mogul there.
I see something. I see bath. A bowl. A bird bowl.
Sure.
Huh. We can't get in.
I bet Souko can.
It's a moon-eyed Moogle.
He's a palm
And
guard.
there's Einstein. Yeah, let's speak to this guy. We have to if we want flying.
Oh, maybe
The
not.
Moogle on the watchtower is cradling her rumbling.
It's
a her!
female!
It's a her!
Also, she looks like Mowgli, and it's disappointing.
It's the same. It's the same model as
It's
Mowgli.
the same one. It's the same. Whatever can be taking her so long, Koopa? My replacement should have been here already, but I don't see her anywhere. I'm so hungry. I wager she went home on account of those troublesome Tuli hands they're flapping about. If you slay 4 of them, that should secure a safe path, giving my replacement no excuse. Please, my stomach begs you, Koopa. There they are. Can I bring one and make one a pet? I want a pet.
Stop trying to make all the dragons pets.
No, this one would make a good pet because it's like small. You could like feed it fish or something. I think it would be a good pet. I mean, it is like a bit bigger than a dog, you know?
Huh?
Yeah. I would have them as a pet.
Let's go.
Do you think this is the last? The last current?
Probably not. Let's see.
Thank you. Now that the Tuli hands are out of the way, it's only a matter of time before my replacement gets here. I'm about to pass out from hunger, so I think I'll go ahead. What could go wrong, Koopa?
Oh boy.
Famous last words.
Oh, we did it!
What did we do?
I thought we could fly.
No, we did not do
Cannot
it.
fly.
We did not do it.
Speak to Alfina.
Hold on, I'm running. Okay, Alfie, where are we camping?
Einstein, pray tell me I'm wrong. Oh? Do we have to fly all the way up into
Yeah,
the
is
storm?
there no?
Is
there
that
a
where
dead end?
Nidhogg is? See in the eye of the storm?
I do not see. I am in cinematic.
Okay.
Is that it?
Aye. That would be the Eyrie. I feel Nidhogg's presence through the eye. His caustic hatred gnawing at my soul. 'Twould seem the death of his consort has put him on guard. Mark how he wards his lair with tempestuous winds.
A similar barrier once barred our entrance to the primal Garuda's domain, until we discovered the means by which it could be penetrated. Mayhap it is time we called upon Master Garland. It will be just like the good old days, no?
Kuro, remember Sid?
Yeah, remember Sid? Remember how he was in a cinematic flying into the cloud?
Remember all that?
No. Where's
Remember the
that?
Silence of the Seventh Dawn? Remember Rauban? How he's actually in jail right now, waiting to be rescued?
Well, no, we already rescued him, didn't we?
No.
I thought we did.
Oh no, yeah. Hey, remember how we rescued Rauban and how he has a son?
Oh yeah, remember how Rauban has a son? Remember Light, remember Syndicate?
Remember Ilbert?
No.
He's still alive.
Remember Alice?
Didn't we kill Yuhasa? Didn't that happen?
No, we didn't.
No. Oh yeah, they ran away.
Remember Alice? Remember
Who?
remember that he has a sister?
Alfino has a sister? No. Speak that. Let's speak to Alfino.
No.
If our only remaining recourse is to violence, then we should seek out the swiftest path to victory. With every moment we hesitate, Ishgard's prospects grow bleaker. Yes. Einstein would have you enlist the aid of Sid Garland.
How does he know him?
A force of sufficient power to break through a primal's defenses might conceivably grant us access to the area. And I can offer no better solution. Pray consult this engineer friend of yours. Very well. On the condition that you swear not to lure Nidhogg from his lair in our absence. And steal all the glory for myself, you mean? Nay, I am not so selfish as that. Contact me by link pearl. Remember link pearls?
I was going to say, remember link first.
By link
Oh
pearl.
no.
When your preparations are complete, and we shall set forth from Ishgard together.
Doesn't Sid have a link pearl?
Can we just call Sid up? Send
Yeah,
him a
can we
text?
just like call Sid?
I suggest we rendezvous back at Saint Renette's Forum Light. From what I gleaned of the Holy See, sees decidedly ambitious airship project. Sid will still be in Ishgard. Oh yeah, we left him there to fix the ship, right? He's
Yeah.
fixing the ship.
Imagine if we
Remember
called
the whale?
him.
Remember the whale primal?
Oh no, this game just has too much. This game
did a
is
lot.
suffering from its own too muchness.
There's nothing there. Don't worry about it.
I'm gonna run around anyway.
Okay, I'm running upstairs. We can't run upstairs.
Nice. Oh, hello there, Souko. See, I would like this. I would really like this dress if it didn't have the front part. I don't like the front part.
Master of the Monstery, Wagyu,
What?
the Warring, has descended from his perch to prey on those bold or foolhardy enough to make the winding journey through the landlord colony.
Where are you?
There's a fate right here.
Oh, fate.
It's
I
the
was like,
Wagyu.
what are you reading?
It's the triple Wagyu.
Uh-oh. Someone protect me! Ah!
Why are you attacking random stuff?
I was not attacking it. I synced when they were too close and they just triggered on me. Why? Nick. Souko saved me. Oh no. Okay, I'm still alive, I think.
Focus them down.
I'm trying.
We got one of them.
Uh-oh, Quackers is going down.
You can re-summon Whackers.
And I'm being accurate.
We did it. Okay. Let us go back to the Foundation. It's been a while since we've been in Ishgard for quest purposes.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is there gonna be more quests?
Yeah, like we've been on a big journey in the Forelands that took us to the Churning Mists. It was good.
I mean, Souko, I mean, it's not a bad dress. It's just that, like, I'm looking for something like that for my Viera character. But, like, I want it to be, like, open on the front. I know there is the Neo Ishgardian stuff, but it's level 80, so I still have a while to that. But yeah.
Let's go speak to Sid. Also, we just left his sail behind.
Yeah, I mean, nobody cared about her, it looked like. I mean, what?
When last you saw Master Garland, he was advising the Ishgardians on their ailing airship, correct? In that case, we might still be at Camp Cloudtop. Failing that, we could try the airship landing, or mayhap even the Skysteel manufactory. But let us not waste time searching aimlessly. Someone in the city is sure to know where to find him. The question is, who? Sir Aymeric would seem the obvious choice, but there's no guaranteeing he'll be able to grant us an audience at short notice. I have it. Count Edmund's youngest son prides himself on knowing all of the Holy See's juiciest rumors. Let's return to the manor and see if Lord Emmanuel is about.
Are you saying he's gonna be useful for once?
Remember the brothers?
No.
Emmanuel? Gentalaine? Let's go. No new quests. Okay. Into the House Fartom.
Oh look, he's home.
Yes.
Let's ask his square or whatever.
I'm speaking to Alfie first.
No, why?
We were fortunate to find Lord Emmanuel at home. The tavern keeper's loss is our gain. Alright. When it comes to exchanging information of uncertain origin, rumors, Lord Emmanuel is something of a prodigy.
Nice. Look, he's useful for once.
The hero returns. How goes the fight, old boy? Well, I trust. In search of Sid Garland, you say? Then say no more. The taverns are full of talk, and the name of said silver-haired genius has cropped up more often than most. I hear he has been tasked with getting that monstrous airship, the Holy See, commissioned to actually fly. It would seem the project has been plagued with mishaps from the first. In any case, Garland Ironworks employees are known to frequent the airship landing. And I'll wager their master does too. The airship landing? Yes, I thought as much. Come, Lights. We must find Sid and trouble him for his expert opinion.
Remember link pairs?
Nah, that didn't exist. Don't worry about it.
By the way, Manuel wants credit. He's like, if you do find him, you know who told you, you know? Like, no?
Ah. We're going to the airship landing. Come. Here. Too expensive to make calls at the time.
True. I don't know what the operators are charging here. Yeah, very right.
We're calling through the Ethernet.
No. The operators may be just too expensive.
Look, it's Biggs and Widge. They're here. Biggs and Wigs.
I went to the wrong Ethernet.
What are you talking about? Where did you go? What do you mean? What do you mean? There's nowhere else to go. What do you mean? Where did you go?
Where's airship landing?
What do you mean? It's in Ishgard. It's right next to the Astrologans Guild. What do you mean? What are you doing? Did you go to like the Sea of Clouds? What'd you do?
Don't worry about it.
Where did you go? Did you go to Lim Salaminsa? What'd you do?
I went to the Chocobo stable.
What do you mean?
Same thing.
There's no airship in the Chocobo stables. Oh god.
Look.
God damn. I like the idea of you showing up to the Chocobo stables like, where is the airship landing? Something is wrong.
I mean, the Chocobos are landing too, right?
Oh god. Awful. Alright, let's speak to Wiggs. What's that? There are dragons coming. Sorry, can't talk now. Have to finish the job and get the hell out of here.
That's sensible, yeah, that makes sense.
If Ishgard comes under attack, we'll have to get out of the city pretty sharpish. Don't much like the idea of leaving a job half finished though. Alright, Sid. Right, Alfina. How fare you both? Not terribly well, judging by your faces. Greetings, Master Garland. I am sure it will come as little surprise when I tell you, but we have need of a favor. Another wind barrier. And you say it was conjured by Nidhogg? The Enterprise could certainly take you where you need to go, but she would not fare well against dragons. She's agile for a ship her size, but not that agile. The Javanians would fly rings around her. And if they took it into their heads to incinerate the rigging, there would be precious little we could do to avoid them. There must be something we can do, some manner of weapon we could employ. Einstein stands vigil at the edge of the churning mists, but we do not know how much longer. Alright. I didn't say it was impossible. I said it was impossible for the Enterprise. We need a smaller boat. Biggs, Wiggs, it's time we gave that new toy of yours a proper field test. Oh? It's probably best if I let the lads show you. Come on, the manufactory is not too far. Okay, Krupp. Now we go to the steelworks. Do you know where the steelworks are?
Sure? Are we not going
Yes.
to airships? I thought
No.
it's an airship.
No, yes, go to what you think is an airship. That is the correct place to go. God damn. Oh, he's up here. Ha!
Oh.
Let's speak with Alfino. Ah, yes. The Sky Steel Manufactory. As I recall, this workshop is primarily devoted to the construction of dragon-slaying weapons. Okay, Sid.
It's convenient.
These guardians have granted us the use of a small corner of their workshop. All part of the agreement. I think you'll see we've made the most of the space. They all want to build bigger, but we know where the future is headed.
I mean, Wedge is small.
Our little project's just inside. Oh, you're going to like this one.
Is it gonna be Maggie? But
I
airship?
call it an air bike.
Feast your eyes upon our latest and greatest feat of engineering. We call it a mana cutter.
After you put down Gaius, Wedge and me struck out on our own for a bit, and started work on the successor to the tiny Bronco.
Impressive little thing, isn't she? My talent for ship design has plainly rubbed off on them. They've adapted the principles of corrupted crystal technology and constructed a mechanism which converts ether from its surroundings into elemental wind. Said wind is then harnessed by the specially engineered sails, providing the craft with propulsion and lift. All in all, a most elegant solution. I'm actually a little upset that I didn't think of it myself.
The design does, however, come with one small flaw.
The energy conversion ratio is bloody awful. To generate enough power to get you off the ground, you need to be in an area awash with predominantly wind-aspected ether.
In other words, there are a few places you can fly, lots of places you can't.
The new Ishgardian airship hasn't left the boys much time for tinkering, meaning it may be a while before this particular project takes off, if you'll forgive the pun.
Tataru, what's happened?
I've been looking all over for you. There's been word from Aldar. It's about Her Grace, the Sultana.
It seems you're required elsewhere. Leave the mana cutter with us. We'll see that she's airworthy and suitably equipped to slice through those winds. You, meanwhile, should concentrate on providing Raoban and the Sultana whatever help they need.
Remember the Sultana?
Hey, Light.
Remember?
Hey, Light. Light.
Remember all that?
Light. 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 Light.
Huh?
Remember Estinian?
Remember Estinian?
He's
out there standing on the cliff.
guard, we don't know how long. And like, you know what? You need it elsewhere. Just leave that guy be. Whatever.
He's waiting for us.
I've seen the chat. Also, isn't the current voice actor of Sid the same as Amory?
I don't know. Maybe
Sounds like Aymeric.
he sounds young. I don't like that Sid's
Yeah.
voice actor sounds too young.
Sounds too young. What do you think, Inspector?
I think the case has gone cold. Get it? Cause we're in Ishgard and it's cold.
Ah!
Get it?
I like how you're actually sitting at the table with like a mug and documents. Like, yeah. Inspector. Sounds about right.
Could even say the Monocunner can put bigs and wigs into the storm you go through.
No, but in this specific instance, it actually bothers me because we left Estinian there with no supplies, with no nothing. He's literally standing on a cliff. And it's like
We literally
you
said
know
we'll
what?
be back.
We're gonna be
We
back
literally
next
said
week.
it.
It's okay.
Yeah.
No, see what's gonna happen is we left him for a week and he's gonna have to find supplies somewhere, but he hates Mughals. So he will have to turn to Isae so she can talk to Mughals, and because her mindset is broken, she will become a Mughal, because that's what she always wanted. That would be fun if we come back and like Isae just becomes one with the Mughals and she just like puts on a palm on her head. It's like she's lost anyway. Doesn't matter.
Well, I think this is a nice stopping point, Kuro.
It's amazing. Truly amazing.
I think we're done. Did we quested in the churning mist?
Now they call him Coupon Adestein. Oh no.
Geborstein. Geborstein.
But yeah, that would be funny if like we come back and like there's like been things happening in Germania. I do want Israel to be accepted by the Mughal village though. I feel like that would be the best ending for her. I need to grab the cat. I think the cat got lost. What did you? Oh! Hold on. It turns her around. There we go.
So they're just finding a place to lean on. Nice. Well, yes. Thank you, everyone, for watching. Thank you so much for tuning in. I enjoyed the cutscene with Ravskar. I enjoyed it.
I mean, it was a good cutscene. Like
It was nicely done. You know, they had like the, it was like the hieroglyphics showing like the past and like the Lord Tormund or whatever his name was, Tormund, and you know how they killed this Tordund, and then they killed the sister Ratata. And they took her eye.
Oh no, they killed Ratata.
Killed Ratata, and they filed her, and Nidhogg came out and fought, and we also saw that Ravsgur is also missing an eye as well, which I thought was interesting.
Oh, I didn't notice that.
Yeah, he's also missing an eye. So there's like another eye out there and stuff. But yes, I am very tired.
Are you saying someone else has Herzberg's eye?
Maybe. I mean, maybe they had it and then they got killed or something. I don't know.
Or maybe because it sounds like Herzberg was not taking part in the fight. Maybe like somebody on their side has the eye.
Hey.
Maybe actually Shiva was never eaten, but she just has the eye. Yeah. Okay. Wait. Hold on. That brings me back. Why, if like the eye like empowers them, like wouldn't they find a way to like extend her life with the power of the dragons?
I mean, the solution would be to just give her dragon blood so that she could turn into a dragon, right?
I guess so. I'm saying is maybe she didn't have to be eaten, you know. Maybe there was another way.
Maybe. But yes, thank you for tuning in, everyone. We progressed quite a bit, and we will continue the story in Ul'dah next time.
Make sure to follow us on Discord. Check out our Discord. Come to Discord.
Yes.
Because we coordinate everything on Discord regarding Final Fantasy.
Yes. We'll see you guys next time. Bye.